We talked about it. We talked with our colleagues about it, some of the leadership colleagues about it. And then yesterday morning, the Republicans put out that they were going to insist on this 18-month. So we put out the 3-month proposal that we had. It was a lively debate. And I told my caucus before we went, this is what our proposal is. Was a lively debate. We had not intended to be talking about CR, but of course that came up and frankly strengthened our hand for 3 months because we made it clear we would not do any longer debt ceiling than we had of the continuing resolution. This is more on the subject than you want to know. Stop me if it is, okay?
I want to know more.
Yeah, but I mean the technicality of CR and the debt ceiling and the rest of that. But as an appropriator, that's the life I led. Right? Intelligence and appropriation, so you see that's my focus. But but as the conversation went forward, if we're not going to take any more time, agree to any more time than what the CR is, then you have a 6-month CR, or the Defense Department can't live with that. So the fact that they brought up the CR really strengthened our hand in the 3 months for lifting the debt ceiling. The impression was given to us that something we know, we voted to lift the debt ceiling many times, but many of us, but we were kind of lectured on the importance of lifting the debt ceiling to the markets, and we know that. Yes, we know that. We've been lifting the debt ceiling. That if you have in Wall Street is Wall Street. Here, the currency of the realm is the vote. You have the votes, no discussion necessary. You don't have the votes, 3 months. So that's how we got to that. And we made it very clear in the course of the conversation that the priority was to pass the DREAM Act, that we wanted to do it obviously it has to be bipartisan. The President said he supports that, he would sign it, but we have to get it passed, and that's our high priority. So that's why when we left the meeting, we said, in the meeting, President and congressional leadership agreed to pass aid for Harvey, an extension of the debt limit, and a continuing resolution both to December 15th. I think they may have changed it back to 8th now. They asked us if that was okay. All together. Both sides have every intention of avoiding default in December and look forward to working together on many issues before us. We have the omnibus bill, all of the appropriations bills. We have SCHIP, State Children's Health Insurance Program. We have community health centers. We have extenders for Medicare. We have FAA. We have many items on the agenda. But for us, as Democratic leaders, we made it clear that in the strongest possible way that we believe the DREAM Act must come to the floor and pass as soon as possible, and we will not rest until we get that done. And so that's how that went.